Power like this isn't just built, it's calculated, tested, and hidden in plain sight. The U.S. has spent generations crafting tools of ultimate destruction, from stealth bombers like the B-2 Spirit to Cold War jets that carried nukes into the skies. These weapons changed warfare forever. Stay with us as we count down the 20 most powerful weapons ever developed by the U.S.
MK17 Bomb. When exploring the power of nuclear weaponry, the MK17 bomb emerges as a notable example. This enormous device stands as one of the largest nuclear weapons ever fielded by the United States, notable not only for its size, but also its immense destructive potential. Introduced during the early stages of the Cold War, the MK17 had an explosive yield ranging from 15 to 20 megatons, making it hundreds of times more potent than the atomic bombs detonated over Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Although massively powerful, the MK17 wasn't particularly efficient. Experts from the Nuclear Museum have pointed out that its yield-to-weight ratio was relatively poor, meaning its impressive size didn't translate to maximum destructive efficiency. Regardless of its inefficiency, the MK17 represented significant military prestige for the United States. The MK17 was specifically designed for transport aboard the B-36 bomber, the largest aircraft of its type in U.S. history, highlighting the scale of equipment required to deploy such a weapon. Weighing over 40,000 pounds, handling these bombs demanded specialized crew training. Indeed, just one MK17 approached the maximum payload capacity of the B-36, pushing the aircraft to its operational limits. Fortunately, the MK17 was never used in active combat. It was retired in the late 1950s, replaced by smaller and more efficient nuclear devices that better aligned with strategic needs. B41 Nuclear Bomb. What made the B41 Nuclear Bomb stand out was its extraordinary destructive capability, ranking it as the most powerful nuclear weapon ever deployed by the United States. Constructed during heightened tensions of the Cold War in the early 1960s, the B-41 delivered an explosive yield of approximately 25 megatons, making it over 1,000 times stronger than the atomic bomb detonated over Hiroshima. This three-stage thermonuclear weapon was not only remarkable for its immense power, but also for its impressive efficiency. The B-41 achieved a notably high yield-to-weight ratio, meaning that despite its colossal destructive potential, it was comparatively lighter and more compact than its predecessors. It weighed less than half of earlier, larger nuclear weapons such as the MK17, yet delivered a substantially higher explosive force. Planned specifically for deployment by strategic bombers like the iconic B-52, the B-41 represented the peak of American nuclear weapon technology at a crucial moment in Cold War history. Its mere existence served as a powerful deterrent intended to dissuade adversaries, particularly the Soviet Union, from direct confrontation. Fortunately, the B-41 was never employed in actual warfare. Instead, its role was primarily symbolic, underscoring American strength during a period of global uncertainty. Eventually, advancements in nuclear technology led to the retirement of the B-41, as smaller, more precise, and technologically advanced weapons took its place. Although now obsolete, the B-41 remains a significant testament to the extremes of military engineering during a critical period in global history. F16 Fighting Falcon. Among the most versatile and widely used fighter jets, the F16 Fighting Falcon was developed by General Dynamics, now Lockheed Martin. First introduced in 1978, this supersonic multi-role aircraft is celebrated for its exceptional agility, advanced technology, and adaptability across a broad range of combat missions. Designed for both air-to-air combat and air-to-surface attacks, the F-16 combines speed, maneuverability, and precision weaponry, allowing it to excel in dogfights and strike missions alike. Its innovative design features a frameless bubble canopy for excellent pilot visibility and a side-mounted control stick for enhanced handling. The Fighting Falcon has been adopted by more than 25 countries, serving as a backbone for many air forces due to its reliability and ease of maintenance. Over the decades, it has undergone continuous upgrades in avionics, radar, and weapon systems to keep pace with modern threats. Known for its cost-effectiveness and combat performance, the F-16 remains a critical asset in both offensive and defensive operations worldwide. Its blend of speed, firepower, and versatility ensures it will continue to play a significant role in aerial warfare for years to come. Fat Man. Is this the weapon that altered human history forever? The nuclear bomb, known as Fat Man, officially designated the Mark III, significantly reshaped warfare with its catastrophic power and lasting implications. Fat Man was dropped on Nagasaki, Japan, on August 9, 1945. Despite being relatively modest in explosive yield compared to later nuclear devices, its destructive capacity of roughly 20 kilotons, equivalent to about 20,000 tons of TNT, was unprecedented for its time. Its detonation immediately devastated Nagasaki, resulting in tens of thousands of casualties and extensive destruction that highlighted the devastating potential of nuclear weapons. What distinguished Fat Man from previous weapons, including Little Boy, which had been dropped on Hiroshima 3 days earlier, was its sophisticated plutonium-based implosion design. Explosives arranged around a plutonium core rapidly compressed the material into a critical state, producing an intense and catastrophic nuclear blast. This innovative yet complex method substantially enhanced its explosive effectiveness. Fat Man became historically notable not only for its destruction, but also because it was the last nuclear bomb ever deployed in combat, marking a critical turning point in warfare and inaugurating the atomic era. Even though subsequent weapons surpassed it in scale and destructive potential, Fat Man's profound impact remains unmatched. Currently, Fat Man symbolizes both human scientific achievement and the severe consequences that accompany technological advancement. Its legacy continues to provoke reflection on the necessity, morality, and implications of nuclear warfare, serving as a permanent reminder of humanity's capability for both innovation and devastation. B61 Nuclear Bomb. Some nuclear weapons remain actively deployed far from U.S. shores, notably the B61 Mod 43 Tactical Nuclear Bomb. With an explosive yield equivalent to approximately 50,000 tons of TNT, the B61 plays a significant role in NATO's strategic defense, enabling precise nuclear capability within the alliance's operational planning. Unlike many Cold War-era weapons now retired, the B61 remains central to NATO's contemporary arsenal. Stationed in Europe, the bomb provides a critical option for precise tactical nuclear strikes rather than widespread devastation. Its ongoing deployment highlights a unique commitment, as the B61 series is currently the only American nuclear weapon based on foreign territory, underscoring deep levels of trust and cooperation among NATO allies. Planned for versatility, the B61 can be rapidly deployed aboard fighter aircraft such as the F16 and F35, granting NATO flexibility and readiness. This adaptability ensures NATO's ability to respond swiftly and strategically during potential conflicts. Moreover, recent variants of the B61 are engineered to penetrate fortified underground facilities, significantly enhancing their tactical value on modern battlefields. The bomb's comparatively moderate yield balances effectiveness with the desire to limit collateral damage, distinguishing it from the excessively powerful nuclear weapons of previous generations. Despite ongoing debate about deploying nuclear weapons abroad, NATO firmly considers the B61 essential for maintaining strategic deterrence and signaling collective security. Any aggression against one NATO member triggers a unified response from the entire alliance. Republic F-84E Thunderjet. America's move into the jet age was defined by the Republic F-84E Thunderjet, a crucial fighter bomber of the late 1940s. Introduced in 1947, the F-84E was an improved version of the original F-84, featuring enhanced range, better avionics, and increased payload capacity. Designed as a single-seat straight-wing jet, the Thunderjet was capable of both air-to-air combat and ground attack missions. It played a significant role during the Korean War, providing close air support and bombing enemy positions with conventional weapons. With a top speed of around 620 miles per hour and the ability to carry a variety of bombs and rockets, the F-84E was a versatile and reliable aircraft. Its robust construction allowed it to withstand harsh combat conditions, earning respect from pilots and ground crews alike. The F-84E also helped pioneer aerial refueling techniques, extending its operational range and making it an even more effective weapon during long missions. Although eventually replaced by more advanced jets, the Thunderjet set important standards for future fighter bombers. B83 Gravity Bomb. Holding a prominent place in the current U.S. nuclear arsenal is the B83 Thermonuclear Gravity Bomb, a weapon capable of unleashing up to 1.2 megatons of explosive force. Known for its sheer power, the B83 B-83 has been a cornerstone of American nuclear deterrence since entering service in 1983. Aimed and developed in the 1980s, late 1970s at Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, the B-83 succeeded the B-53, officially becoming America's most powerful nuclear weapon in active use after the B-53 was retired in 2011. The B-83 is notable not only for its impressive maximum yield, but also for its ability to adjust explosive strength. Featuring a dial-a-yield system, operators can set the bomb's destructive capability anywhere from just a few thousand tons of TNT to its full potential of approximately 1.2 million tons of TNT, enhancing tactical flexibility for varied strategic needs. Beyond its adjustable yield, the B-83 emphasizes precision, stability, and reliability, marking an evolution from earlier, purely force-focused nuclear weapons. Deployed aboard advanced strategic aircraft such as the stealth B-2 Spirit bomber, the B-83 ensures that the U.S. military maintains credible deterrence capabilities capable of responding effectively to diverse threats. It represents a balance between overwhelming destructive potential and precise mission-tailored use, continuing to play a crucial role in national defense strategy by demonstrating America's commitment to maintaining a robust and flexible nuclear capability in an uncertain international security environment. AGM-181 LRSO. Any discussion of America's nuclear modernization must include the AGM-181 LRSO, a stealthy nuclear-armed cruise missile now under development. Intended to replace the aging AGM-86B missile, the AGM-181 represents a leap forward in strategic military technology, combining stealth, precision, and extended-range capabilities into a single advanced weapon system. Currently developed by the U.S. Air Force, the AGM-181, officially known as the Long-Range Standoff Missile, prioritizes evading enemy radar and penetrating sophisticated defense systems. Its primary purpose is to deliver a nuclear payload accurately and effectively from a significant distance, significantly reducing risk to bomber crews and increasing the strategic flexibility of U.S. forces. The AGM-181 is intended specifically for integration with aircraft such as the veteran B-52 bomber and the advanced B-21 Raider stealth bomber. This combination ensures that U.S. bombers can conduct precise, undetected nuclear strikes deep inside enemy territory, dramatically improving operational effectiveness. Advanced stealth technology incorporated into the missile allows it to remain virtually undetectable by enemy radar, creating a strategic advantage difficult for adversaries to counter. Extensive testing and development efforts are already in progress, involving leading defense contractors such as Raytheon and Lockheed Martin. These companies are pushing the technological boundaries to ensure the missile's capabilities remain unmatched upon deployment. Once fully operational, the AGM-181 is expected to significantly enhance America's strategic nuclear deterrent capability, reinforcing national security and providing a potent means to deter potential threats in an increasingly complex global security environment. GBU-57. You might be surprised to learn about one of America's most powerful non-nuclear weapons, the GBU-57 Massive Ordnance Penetrator, commonly known as the Bunker Buster. Although it lacks a nuclear payload, its exceptional destructive force secures its place among strategically important weapons. Developed specifically for the U.S. Air Force, the GBU-57 specializes in precision-guided strikes against heavily fortified, deeply buried targets. Its primary purpose is to eliminate facilities such as military bunkers, hidden tunnels, or underground nuclear storage sites. Weighing around 30,000 pounds, approximately 15 tons, this enormous weapon can penetrate reinforced concrete and steel layers, reaching depths of up to 200 feet underground before detonating. Engineered with a reinforced steel casing and sophisticated guidance systems, the GBU-57 achieves pinpoint accuracy, ensuring effective destruction of critical targets with minimal collateral damage. Its extraordinary capabilities attracted worldwide attention when the United States publicly considered deploying it against Iran's underground nuclear facilities. This discussion underscored the bomb's strategic importance as an alternative to nuclear force, offering powerful yet conventional options to neutralize threats. Although non-nuclear, the GBU-57 significantly influences military strategy, granting commanders potent options short of escalating to nuclear warfare. Its very existence acts as a deterrent, clearly signaling America's ability to address threats decisively without crossing the nuclear threshold. F22 Raptor. Introduced in 2005, the F-22 Raptor stands as one of the most advanced fifth-generation fighter jets ever built, embodying cutting-edge technology in stealth, speed, and agility. Developed by the United States, it serves as a cornerstone of the U.S. Air Force's air dominance strategy, designed to outmatch any aerial threat. Combining stealth capabilities with supersonic cruise speed, the F-22 can evade radar detection while striking quickly and precisely. Its advanced avionics and sensor systems give pilots unmatched situational awareness, allowing for superior targeting and defense in complex combat environments. With the ability to engage multiple enemy aircraft simultaneously and conduct ground attacks, the F-22 is a versatile platform that adapts to various mission profiles. Its agility in dogfights and long-range precision strikes makes it a formidable force. Since its introduction, the F-22 has set new standards for fighter performance, influencing global military aviation. Its blend of stealth, technology, and power ensures the United States maintains a strategic edge in the skies. The F-22 Raptor is more than just a fighter jet. It represents the future of air warfare, combining innovation and power to protect national security and maintain global stability. B-53. This one ranks among the largest and most powerful nuclear weapons ever built by the United States during the Cold War. The massive B-53 Nuclear Bomb. With a devastating yield of 9 megatons, the B-53 was specifically engineered to destroy hardened, deeply buried military facilities, making it America's ultimate Cold War bunker-busting weapon. Created during the peak of Cold War hostilities, the B-53 possessed an explosive power more than 600 times greater than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima in 1945. Its primary mission was clear: to ensure the destruction of heavily fortified Soviet command centers concealed beneath layers of rock and concrete. The B-53 was enormous, weighing roughly 8,850 pounds and comparable in size to a small car. Carried aboard strategic aircraft such as the renowned B-52 bomber, it stood as a powerful symbol of American deterrence, clearly communicating strength and resolve to potential adversaries, particularly the Soviet Union. After serving for decades, the B-53 was retired from active duty in 1997, replaced by more compact and efficient nuclear weapons. The final B-53 bomb was dismantled in 2011, representing a significant step toward nuclear arms reduction and symbolizing changing defense priorities. Despite its intimidating capabilities, the retirement of the B-53 marked progress in moving away from the confrontational posture of the Cold War. At present, it serves as a historical reminder of the dangerous heights the nuclear arms race once reached. It raises ongoing questions about whether such powerful weapons genuinely promote peace or simply contribute to greater global instability.
Let's dive in. It's finally time for the open discussion.
The US just dropped its most powerful nuclear bomb test ever. And wow, that yellow-nosed beast is both awe-inspiring and chilling. So, how does flexing this kind of power shake up the global game? Why is the American flag waving like it owns the moment behind that monstrous bomb? And imagine the squad standing there, shoulder to shoulder, watching history get made. What's going through their heads? Drop your thoughts below. And don't forget to mention #OpenDiscussion. W80 Nuclear Warhead. When we talk about the most powerful nuclear weapons in US history, the W80 thermonuclear warhead certainly deserves a spotlight. You might be thinking, what makes this warhead so significant? The W80 isn't your average nuclear device. It's designed for precision and versatility, making it a key player in the US military's strategic arsenal. What sets the W80 apart is its variable yield. This means it can pack a punch anywhere between 5,000 tons and 150,000 tons of TNT. So, whether it's a small-scale tactical strike or a full-on devastating attack, the W80 can handle it all. Built for deployment on cruise missiles like the AGM-80 ALCM and the BGM-109 Tomahawk, the W80's design makes it perfect for delivering the kind of damage that ensures no one misses the message. Whether it's launched from the US Air Force or Navy, the W80 provides the firepower needed to maintain deterrence and ensure strategic superiority. This two-stage weapon packs its punch with thermonuclear fusion, which makes it more powerful than traditional atomic bombs. This means that in a single strike, the W80 can obliterate anything in its path. The flexibility in its yield allows for different tactical uses, making it adaptable to a variety of military scenarios. One thing's for sure, The W80 is a game-changer in the world of nuclear weapons. Its versatility and power make it an essential tool in maintaining U.S. defense strategies. So, how does a device like the W80 shape the future of warfare? Well, that's a thought to ponder as we look ahead to an uncertain future of global power dynamics. B79. When we think of nuclear weapons, the mind often goes straight to missiles and bombs, but there's a lesser-known yet formidable weapon that played a key role in the U.S. arsenal: the W79 artillery-fired atomic projectile. This weapon, developed in the 1970s and deployed in 1981, is a unique piece of military history, designed to be fired from a standard 8-inch howitzer. The W79 wasn't just about brute force. It was a versatile tool with both enhanced radiation and enhanced yield options. This meant the warhead could either focus on maximizing the radiation effects or unleash a more powerful explosion, depending on the mission requirements. Envision being able to choose between a more tactical, radiation-based strike or a full-blown explosion that could wipe out a massive area. That's the kind of flexibility the W79 offered. Part of the U.S. nuclear artillery program, the W79 was used from the mid-1950s all the way through 1992. Though it may have been retired in the early 90s, the W79's legacy remains an important chapter in the history of nuclear weapons. It showed just how advanced U.S. military technology had become, allowing artillery units to deliver nuclear strikes with precision. The weapon's deployment on conventional artillery systems also raised new possibilities for nuclear warfare, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible with tactical nuclear devices. With the W79, the U.S. military wasn't just thinking big, it was thinking smart, using technology to adapt to an evolving world of warfare. Who knew artillery could be this lethal? B-52 Stratofortress. For more than 6 decades, the B-52H Stratofortress has stood as a symbol of American air power and nuclear deterrence. This long-range, heavy bomber is one of the most iconic aircraft in U.S. military history and a key player in the country's strategic nuclear arsenal. First introduced in the 1950s, the B-52H remains in active service today, thanks to its incredible versatility and reliability. It can carry an impressive range of weapons, from conventional bombs to advanced nuclear warheads, making it a critical tool for both deterrence and combat missions. Its ability to fly thousands of miles without refueling, combined with cutting-edge navigation systems, lets it deliver precision strikes anywhere in the world. This bomber can operate in all weather conditions and penetrate enemy defenses, ensuring that the U.S. maintains a powerful nuclear presence. Over the years, the B-52H has been upgraded with modern avionics, stealth features, and new weapon systems, extending its lifespan and keeping it ready for 21st century challenges. It's a deterrent that sends a clear message: the U.S. is prepared to respond decisively to threats. Its combination of range, payload, and resilience makes it one of the most powerful nuclear-capable bombers ever developed. So, after 60 years, the B-52 Stratofortress still soars high, proving that sometimes classic engineering can deliver unmatched power and presence in the nuclear age. GBU-43B-MOAB. Known as the mother of all bombs, the GBU-43B-MOAB holds the title as the most powerful non-nuclear weapon in the U.S. military arsenal. Designed for massive impact, it's a GPS-guided, air-delivered bomb that first made waves in 2003 and saw combat action in 2017. The MOAB was created to clear out deeply buried targets and fortified tunnel complexes, making it a strategic weapon of choice against entrenched enemy forces. Its first combat use was against ISIS-K tunnel networks in Afghanistan, demonstrating its destructive power and precision. Dropped from an MC-130 transport plane, the MOAB weighs over 21,000 pounds and unleashes a massive blast radius through an intense shockwave, making it highly effective for clearing large areas without the fallout risks of nuclear weapons. It offers the U.S. a powerful, conventional alternative when nuclear options are off the table, delivering overwhelming force to disrupt enemy operations. Using GPS guidance, it hits targets with accuracy, while its blast wave neutralizes threats in tunnels and caves, places conventional bombs struggle to reach. So, while not nuclear, the MOAB's sheer power earns it a fearsome reputation. It's proof that sometimes conventional explosives can pack a strategic punch that changes the battlefield. Mark 6 Nuclear Bomb. America's nuclear capabilities took a big step forward in the 1950s with the Mark 6 bomb. Building on the design of earlier bombs like the famous Fat Man, it was an implosion-type weapon that used plutonium to unleash a powerful fission explosion. It was lighter and more aerodynamic than its predecessors, giving it better ballistic performance when dropped from aircraft. This made it easier to deploy and more effective at reaching targets accurately. The improved design helped the U.S. maintain a credible nuclear deterrent during the tense early years of the Cold War, as global powers raced to build more advanced weapons. While smaller than later thermonuclear bombs, the Mark VI packed a devastating punch, capable of destroying entire cities with its blast and radiation. The Mark VI was widely deployed by the U.S. Air Force and Navy through the 1950s and into the 1960s, before being replaced by more advanced weapons. F89 Scorpion. As a pioneering subsonic interceptor, the F89 Scorpion served the U.S. Air Force throughout the early Cold War era. As one of the first jet-powered fighters equipped with guided missiles, the Scorpion played a crucial role in America's air defense strategy. The specialized F89J model was modified to launch the AIR-2A Genie rocket, an unguided missile armed with a nuclear warhead designed to destroy enemy bomber formations. Though the Genie was not guided, its powerful nuclear blast made it an effective deterrent against Soviet bombers during a tense period of nuclear brinkmanship. The F-89's capability to deliver such a weapon marked a significant evolution in aerial combat and defense technology. The Scorpion served the U.S. Air Force throughout the 1950s and early 1960s, flying missions in all weather conditions and standing ready to intercept threats. Its innovative weapon systems and nuclear payload capacity reflect the urgent demands of Cold War defense. Though eventually retired, the F-89 Scorpion remains a historic symbol of early nuclear air defense, a pioneering aircraft that combined jet speed, missile technology, and nuclear firepower in a single platform, helping shape the future of aerial warfare. Boeing F/A-18EF Super Hornet. The U.S. Navy relies on the Boeing F/A-18EF Super Hornet, a twin-engine supersonic multi-role fighter built for carrier operations. Introduced in the late 1990s as an upgraded and enlarged version of the original F/A-18 Hornet, the Super Hornet offers improved range, payload, and survivability. Designed for versatility, the Super Hornet performs a wide array of missions, including air-to-air combat, ground attack, reconnaissance, and electronic warfare. Its advanced avionics, weapon systems, and increased fuel capacity make it ideal for extended carrier operations. Beyond the U.S., the Super Hornet is also in service with allied nations like Australia and Kuwait, reinforcing its reputation as a reliable and adaptable fighter jet. Boeing continues to develop newer variants, such as the Block 3 model, incorporating cutting-edge technology to keep the aircraft ahead of emerging threats. B-2 Spirit. Northrop Grumman's B-2 Spirit, launched in 1997, set the standard for strategic stealth bombers in the U.S. Air Force. Known for its revolutionary flying wing design and advanced stealth technology, the B-2 is built to slip past the most sophisticated air defense systems undetected, making it a critical asset for modern strategic warfare. The B-2's stealth capabilities stem from its unique shape, radar-absorbent materials, and specialized systems that reduce heat emissions. These features work together to minimize its radar signature, allowing it to penetrate heavily defended enemy territory without alerting adversaries. This ability is crucial for delivering both conventional and nuclear munitions on critical targets worldwide. With a massive range and the ability to fly long missions without refueling, the B-2 can strike anywhere across the globe. It carries a significant payload, up to 40,000 pounds of weapons, enabling it to execute diverse missions from precision bombing to nuclear deterrence. This versatility has made it a cornerstone of U.S. national security strategy. Despite its technological sophistication, the B-2 is also one of the most expensive aircraft ever produced, reflecting the immense investment in maintaining America's military edge. Its deployment sends a powerful message of deterrence, emphasizing readiness to respond to any threat with overwhelming force. F-4 Phantom II. The Cold War era was defined in part by the F-4 Phantom II, one of the most iconic American fighters. Developed by McDonnell Douglas, it first flew in 1958 and quickly became a versatile workhorse for the U.S. Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps. Known for its speed, power, and adaptability, the F-4 was capable of air-to-air combat, ground attack, and reconnaissance missions. Its twin-engine design allowed it to reach speeds over Mach 2.2, making it one of the fastest fighters of its time. The Phantom was also among the first jets to carry advanced radar and guided missiles, revolutionizing aerial combat. The F-4 served in multiple conflicts, including the Vietnam War, where it earned a reputation for reliability and combat effectiveness. It was also exported to many allied nations, influencing military aviation worldwide. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Stay curious and safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.